spot. Anyways, okay. So the rare, elusive Ludi Maze PQ, LMPQ, LMFAO or some shit. I don't know. First thing to know is to get to it, you have to use this portal. I already lost it, dude. Oh, it's this one. Use this portal right here in Ludibrium Town. Yes, where Dan is. And that takes you up here. Yeah, you can try to jump from here or something. You're not going to make it, all right? You can try to Springfield Gorge that shit. You're not going to make it. Oh, never mind. He just did. Okay. Yeah, not all of us can freaking float. All right. All right. This PQ runs a minimum of 3 people. You can have a max of 6 at least in this server. Different servers and different versions of each server could be different. I don't know. Disclaimer, but it should be a minimum of 3 and a max of 6. You will never ever have a party of more than 6 people anywhere of any kind, even when there's a fire. All right. Okay. We rich now. All right. The party leader is going to talk to this Lego girl right here, and that's going to enter us into the PQ. Okay. Now the main idea of this PQ, I'm just going to kind of explain the gist of it so you're not lost, and then we're going to go into detail. That's cool. Okay, so the point of this PQ is it's a maze. You're trying to find your way out, and as you're finding your way out, there's mobs to kill, obstacle, whatever. You don't have to kill any mobs, apparently. You don't need any tickets to get out of the maze. You just want tickets because the more tickets, the more reward. More tickets will give you more experience. All right, so it's a maze that you go through. And you try to find the exit. Now, you could just go straight to the exit. It ain't going to do anything good for you. It's probably best, as Dan was saying, to run this PQ probably somewhere around in the 50s, 51, 52 or something to get profitable, worth it experience. Otherwise, you're really just doing this for fun. Most people, this is kind of an elusive PQ because most people either just do Ludi PQ or they go straight to EPQ or they just do Orbis PQ when they get old enough. Okay, but let's check it out. So the fact that this isn't as popular as, you know, run as a PQ, as run often, this tutorial will help guide you for those who don't really know how to do it, kind of. But anyways, all right, so the leader is going to click the NPC here, and it says Enter Ludi Maze PQ. You go in, and you got 3 portals here for every room, okay? Every time you go into a room, you get 3 portals, okay? Now, in each room, you'll see these little boxes here. You open these boxes, you get mobs. So you'll see 3 boxes in a room, and only 1 box has enemies. Well, it's up to you to open them. You could split up. Like, some people say, hey, I'm going this way. Oh, I'm going this way. You could have 1 person to a room, 2 people to a room. Some of the mobs are strong now, so if you're weak, you might want to be with someone. You might want to buddy system it, Scooby-Doo style or something. All right, here's the main thing to know about, to remember about this PQ, okay? You can go in this portal, which is all the way to the left, or you can go in the mid portal, or you can go in the right portal, obviously. Whenever you're in any room, there's a portal all the way to the left, there's a portal in the middle, and there's a portal all the way on the right. The far left portal here is always +4. I'm going to talk about what that means in a minute. This center portal here is always +7, and this far right portal is always -3. All right, now where those numbers are coming from is anytime you enter the maze, you're going to be put into a random room. In this case, I'm in room 14, okay? Just to let you know, there are technically 16 different rooms, but please look at it like there's only 15 different rooms because number 16 is never included in the math equations. That is just the exit room. That is how you get out of the maze. You don't get out of the maze unless you're in room 16. Now, there's only one way to get to room 16. I'm going to talk about that in a minute too, but let's talk about the math real quick. Right now, we are in room, how do I know? Well, look at the top left at your little mini map. It's not going to show a map, but it's going to have a little title. Ludibrium Maze, of course. 14. I am in room 14 out of 15. Okay? So, if I want to go back 3 rooms, I will go in this far right portal. If I want to go up 4 rooms, I will go in this portal. If I want to go up 7 rooms, I'm going to go in this portal. Okay, well, I'm in room 14 and it only goes up to 15. What if it spills over? then it goes over to 1. So in this case, let's see, I'm gonna go in the +4 portal. 14 plus 4 will be going all the way up to 15, and whatever the remainder is, it starts from 1. So 14 plus 4 will be 15, 16, 17, 18, but instead it's gonna go 15, 1, 2, 3. So it spills over starting back at 1. Let's test that. So I'm in room 14. This portal going through here should be +4, and it should take me to room 3. You'll see it says 3 here. If I go in the portal again, it should be another 4. Okay, it's still +4. So one of these rooms, we think it's room 7, has the Toromaces, which is your strongest mobs. The strongest mobs are going to drop. Yep, there they are. And bats. They're going to drop the most tickets. They're strong. I don't. You think I'm strong enough to take them? I can't reach them from here. I'd have to like go get hurt. So again, there's gonna be 3 boxes in each room, and only 1 box spawns mobs. So you have to like open each box, find out which box randomly has the mobs in it. No, doing a tutorial right now on LMPQ. So some of them will drop tickets when you kill the mobs. Not all of them will drop tickets. So I'm in room 7 now. I went from 3 to 7 because 4 plus 3 is 7. And well, if I go in the +4 portal again, it should be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It should be room 11 that I'll end up in. All right, well, let's start going into the other portals to test it. The one all the way on the right should be -3. Is that right? Yeah, -3. So I'm in room 7. -3 should be room 7, 6, 5, 4. Should be 4. Yes, we're in room 4. Okay. So here is a big thing to know. Some people are like, I get confused going +4, +4, -3, +4. I end up on all these random numbers and I want to get to this one room. I'm trying to get to room whatever, 13 or 9. Okay, well, look at it like it's easy to go up in rooms by 1. You can go to room 1. You can go to room 2. You can go to room 3. You can go to room 4. You can go up by 1s. If you simply go right and then left and then right and then left. Because if you think about it, +4 -3, you're going to end up only going +1 in the end. Then you go another +4, then -3, you're going to end up going +1 again in the end. So you go up 1 room at a time. See how I'm in room 4? Well, if I want to get to room 5, I'm going to go +4 to the left and -3 to the right. I should be at room 5. Oh, I want to get to room 6? +4 to the left, -3 to the right. There's room 6. Let me do another +4 to the left, -3 to the right. And there's room 7. You can do every room that way if you want. If you want to go from room 1 to 15. Now remember, there is a room 16. There's only one way to get to it. We'll explain that in a sec. So just remember, if you want to go in random rooms, oh, I'm just looking for mobs, I want to go in random rooms. Okay, well, you can go in the center if you want. Center's +7, so let's see. I'm in room 7 right now. 7 plus 7 will be 14. I should be in room 14. Okay, if I go another 7, remember, it only goes up to 15, and then it spills over. So it should be 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should end up in room 6. Yes, because it only goes up to 15 and then it starts back over at 1. Okay, so that is how you get to whichever room you want. Now it's not, don't really look at it like a maze, just do the math and you can get to whatever room number you want. Oh man, we killed so many mobs. I want to get out of here. How do I leave the maze? There's only one way to leave the maze. They only want you to be able to get to room 16 by using the center portal. And the center portal is always +7. They want you to land on the number perfectly. Well, the only way you can go on some number +7 to equal 16 exactly would be number 9. So you can only get to the exit if you find room number 9. Again, you can find any room you want by doing the +4 -3 system in the end. Or if you're pretty quick at math, like, well, I could do a +7 real quick and then -3. And that's, you know, if you're good with that, then you could do it that way if there's a faster way to do it. Let's see. Let me go +4. That's room 10. I want room 9. So I'm going to go -3 and then +4 again. Or +4 -3. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. I did it wrong. I'm at 11. Okay, let me go -3 again. 8. Let me go +4, -3, and I should be at 9. There we go. Here's room 9, and Kahlua was already in here killing the mobs, leaving some tickets. You can collect the tickets. You don't need a certain amount of tickets to get out. Some people can have tickets, some people cannot have tickets. Again, the more tickets you have, the more experience you get. Okay? So here is room 9. This is the only way you can leave the maze, is if you find room 9 and then you go in the center portal. So the leader has to be the one to collect all the tickets, and then when he cashes them all out at once, everybody gets the same amount of experience. Everybody can get more experience together if the leader has even more tickets contributed from other people or all by himself or whatever. But if the leader has more tickets, everybody gets more experience and everybody gets distributed the same equal amount of experience. Okay. So the mobs were already taken care of in this room. We are now in room 9. This is the only way where the only number +7 that'll equal 16 is 9. So you have to be in room 9 to be able to go in the center to get to room 16. And that is the exit room. What happens if you go back in here? Takes you back to the maze. Here's room 9. All right, here's -3. Here's +4. Whatever, I'm in some random room. Oh, I'm all mixed up. Okay, I want to get out the maze. Remember, do not do the math to equal 16. Do the math to equal 9 first, and then go in the center portal. You could be in room 12 and be like, oh, well, I'm going to go +4 to equal 16. It's not going to work. It's going to spill over 15 and go back to 1. You can only get to 16 by using the center portal +7. Okay. So here's 14. I'm going to go another +7. I'm just going to kind of refresh it. Okay, here's 6. Let's go +4. Let's go -3. 7. Let's go up by 1s, I guess. 7, 8, 9. So I'm only going to do this a couple more times. So +4, -3, we're at 8. +4, -3, we will be at 9. And that is the way to get out of the PQ using the center portal. 9 + 7. It's only +7 that it can equal 16. And that's your exit room. Okay, this is where everybody drops their tickets for the leader that they collected. Like Dan just dropped those tickets by the towels. I should have all the tickets, whatever it is. It could be whatever number you want. I have 109 tickets. Wow. It's not going to level me, huh? The leader clicks, I cannot pronounce that name. The peppermint guy, and he says, so you have gathered 109 entrance tickets to Ludibrium mazes with your collected efforts, so those that a party has collected, whatever. Okay, I'm not reading that. If you have gathered up 30 maze coupons, then you'll receive a cool prize. Would you like to head to the exit? Yes. So if you collect at least 30 tickets, it gives you a random item. It could be potions. There's nothing that great, apparently. I thought there was that great of stuff, but Guildies must have been pulling my leg. Okay, yeah, so it gives you scrolls a lot of times. It can give you potions. In this case, it gave me a yellow umbrella. I guess that's one of the more rarer ones. I'm not sure. I don't know. But it will give you a random item if you collect at least 30 tickets. All right, let's run the maze one more time. Me as leader will click the NPC. I would like to enter the Ludi Maze PQ. And it took us to a random room. It took us to room 7. All right, well, let's kill some mobs in this room. Let's open up all these boxes. You could choose to stick together. You could split up. As long as you all meet in 16 at the end. Oh, this is the one with the frickin' Taurus meat. Hang on, it takes me a while. I gotta buff up. All right, which room do we want to go to? Well, it depends on how long you want to farm mobs, okay? So now that we know how to get to every room in the Ludi Maze PQ, we just go in random rooms. Y'all want to just go one by one, or? Okay. We should go -3, -3, and +4, right? If we're trying to get to 6, let's go -3. -3, and then from here we go +4, and then now we go up by 1s, so we go to +4 -3, so over here, sorry, +4 -3, and that always gets you up by 1. Remember, that'll take us to 6. So you always want to be under the number that you're trying to get to. If anything, don't be over it, because it'll be hard to get back down to it. If ever you have to go under the number, just go -3 -3 -3 all day, and then if you need to go up by 1s, you go +4 -3 +4 -3, and you keep doing that as many times as you need to, because +4 -3 will be a profit of 1 always in the end. All right, so we already did 7. So let's go room by room. Okay, so I'm gonna go +4 -3 just to keep track, and that'll be 7 again. Now we want to get to 8, so we're gonna go +4 -3. Ignore these for now because we will be back in that room. And now we're at 8. All right, let's open up these boxes. We're gonna kill all the mobs. What mobs does room 8 have? Ah, mosquitoes! I hate these. These are the worst ones. Thank God Dan New Orleans East their ass in like 0.5. Did you go in the... No, he didn't. Okay, he's right there. All right, we're going to go up by 1. So +4. Don't get distracted by this room. -3, because we'll be back in that room anyway. We're going up by 1s. All right, this is room 9. Oh, this is the room that leads you to the exit, by the way. If you go in the center, you're going to be in room 16. So whenever we want to leave this maze, we're going to be back in room 9. That way we can get to room 16. Again, you can't get to room 16 any other mathematical way unless you do +7, which we're not going to do right now. So we're going to go up by 1s. So +4, -3. Now we're in room 10. Not too hard of a maze after all. Just don't get distracted. Okay, so we're not even going to waste our time opening the other boxes. You can open all the boxes just to show that it's been done. +4, -3. And this is, you don't have to do it this way. I just like to do it this way because, you know, simplicity is good, right? More simple the better. I found them. It's more of these Zankum pre-quest teeth. What are we at? 11 right now? Okay. +4. I forgot to open that box, but that's okay. -3. Get down! That'll take us to room 12. We're going to see which mobs are in every room. This one's a dud. In room 12. +4, -3. All right, now we're in room 13. Dud as well? Like, did we already get all the mobs? +4, -3. It's just random, huh? All right, +4. I guess this happens sometimes. -3. Ding, 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 ding. All right, and then we're in room 15 right now. So if I go +4, -3, 15 + 1 should go back to room 1. Remember, it resets at 1. 16 does not count unless you're in room 9 and you take the center portal. All right, yep, exactly. So we're in room 1. Oh, there's the mobs. Of course, they're just out of reach. I think I can get them from here. Can't get that one. Okay, there we go. Ooh, a lot of potions. So this is good for like farming items, farming potions, and getting a little bit of experience. Just kind of like a little fun farming thing. It's not extremely reliable or extremely efficient. So a lot of people don't do this PQ, but it is fun. And something to do with the party members if ever you want something new. Okay. Did we already go +3 -? Yeah, we did. Y'all want to open? Okay. All right. Room 3. All right. I guess whenever we stop seeing boxes, huh? So like +4, -3. Yeah, still some boxes here. So we're in room 4. You get these little clock mobs. Dropping more tickets. Not every mob will drop tickets. Not every mob will spawn. Let's go +4, -3. This is just our system. But you can do whatever mathematical system you want. As long as you remember that the far left is +4, the center is +7, and the far right is -3. Oh, mosquitoes. All right. +4, -3. We cleaned out this maze. Let's get out of here. Well, we have to find room 9 in order to find room 16. What's the quickest way to get to 9 from 6? Is it +4? Let me go -3. I'm going to try something. -3 +4. And then I'm going to go up by 1s. +4, -3. Yeah, +4, -3. We used to have a race. All right, now I'm in room 9. So I can use the center portal, and that'll take me to the exit. The other portals will just take me normal according to the math, going up to 15 and spilling over. Are you dropping one ticket at a time? There we are. All right. Holy crap. 6,736 tickets. No, I'm kidding. 299. Oh, so you can't have 300? Great work. All right. Did you guys get anything? Oh, you don't get anything until you talk to Roly Poly here. I bet you her name's Roly and the next one's Poly, huh? We got a lot of experience because we had the max number of tickets for this run specifically. You can do as many tickets as you want, but you know. All right, I got 100 purified water. All right, and then you talk to Roly again just to exit the PQ, and that's it. You want to go back up there? You use this little portal right here to get back up there. So, I think that's it. Did I leave out anything? All right. Any questions? Feel free to ask anytime. We're active on Discord. Of course, you can leave a comment, etc. More tutorials to come. More helpful guides in the future. Ooh, nice. Thank you so much for watching if you did. Have a good rest of wherever you're at in the world right now.